Good morning, and welcome to a very special Stories of Music. We're going to continue our look at the history of Canadian rock music with the 80s next week, but this week we want to do something a little bit different. Today is actually kind of a special anniversary for us here at Retro Sound. It was a year ago today, March 18th, that we had to temporarily close for the pandemic. When we did that, we really didn't know when or even if we were going to open again. And like a lot of small businesses, it was a really stressful time for us. Now, we were able to reopen eventually, the 2nd of June, and since then we have appreciated the support that we have been given by the community coming into the store. It's something we really have appreciated, and we need to say that more. We can't say it often enough. Now, there's lots of other groups in town that are still struggling to reopen, as it were, and to come back to, hopefully soon, some degree of normalcy. Now, as some of you may or may not know, although I run a music store, my story is actually in the theater world. I took drama in university, and that was what I wanted to sort of do when I grew up, when I was younger. Live theater is definitely one of those groups that, although we've seen some successes, are still a long way from getting back to where they were before. And it's a segment of local business, of the community, that I want to help out if I can. So here's what we're doing. Starting tomorrow, March 19th, and running the 75 days until June the 2nd, which represents the time that we were closed last year, we are committing to donating 5% of our sales to a couple of theater groups in the community to help them reopen and get back to some kind of normal. There'll be more information about this as time goes on, including announcing what groups are going to get the money and that sort of thing. But for right now, all we want to do is, again, thank you for your continuing support, and we hope that you can help us to support these other organizations. Thanks for joining us for this week. Tune in next week at this time. We will continue our look at the history of Canadian rock music with the 1980s, and hopefully together we will continue to make a lot more stories to come in the near future. Bye for now.